Good morning from Rome. Today's a very special day. You see, normally when Eva and I come to the Eternal City, she kind of takes me around. She used to live here, she has her favorite spots, she introduces me to amazing food. But today, I'm switching things up. I've been doing my research, and today I'm taking her for a day of eating around Rome. Everything I have planned today is stuff that's always been kind of on my Roman eating bucket list, and I don't think Eva's gonna be super jazzed about all of my choices. But then again, I'm not really a stranger to making Eva eat stuff that she doesn't want to.
I think that most of the people, maybe they don't. Buongiorno. I think that most of the people maybe don't realize is that we Italians never eat savory food for breakfast. Usually our breakfast is made with the very famous cornette cappuccino, or it can be cookie and a tea, but you are sure that it will never be savory.
Well, that's good, because I do have a Roman breakfast in mind that is sweet. It's not savory. But how do you feel about whipped cream? Yeah, so there's this pastry that's really popular here in Rome, and despite seeing it in shop windows a bunch of times, I've never actually had one because a certain someone is not a big fan of whipped cream, or cream in general. I've been doing my research. I know all the Roman foods you're hiding from me.
I'm not hiding anything from you. I took you to the place that I like to go. And maybe avoid the things that I know that I don't like.
That is a lot of whipped cream.
The maritozzo is this brioche that's traditional from Rome. It's a very plain brioche with not over sweet. And in order to make it sweet, they open and they put inside a lot of whipped cream. I love the brioche, the maritozzo by itself. I don't like the whipped cream inside.
Who wants the first bite?
You. You.
You're not excited for
No,
your breakfast here?
Zero.
I have to be honest. It does seem strange and difficult to eat.
See, it's a messy food. See, it's
like,
a messy
I don't
food.
even know
And you
how to approach this.
you need just to bite into it.
Okay.
Yes, it's messy.
Do we get napkins?
No.
Okay, first tip. If you're gonna get one of these, get napkins. What's interesting is that the whipped cream is actually really not very sweet at all. In fact, I would say it's barely sweetened. It's not like what I'm used to as whipped cream, and I suspect, Eva, correct me if I'm wrong, that whipped cream in Italy is not made with heavy cream.
No.
Instead, what they use is it's basically like an emulsified milk that they call panna. So it tastes different than heavy whipping cream. This has a much more neutral, mild taste. And actually, I kinda like it. It's good. I can feel it.
So you need to take a shower after a maritozzo, Harper.
Not the easiest food to eat, but I like it.
Better than a cornetto?
No, you need the cream, Eva. You
Look,
can't just eat the
I have a
brioche.
passport here because I lived in this city for so long that I learned how to eat also those, even if I don't like them. It's a good brioche. The whipped cream It's not good at all. But actually, I remember it sweeter. This is
Yeah, it's very, it's
There is-
not super sweet.
no, there isn't any sugar. It's completely without sugar. But by the way, the maritozzo by itself is very good.
So I know we're just getting started, but if you could think of one word to sum up my culinary tour of Rome so far, what would it be? So the name of this place, supplizio, in Italian means suffering, but it's a play on words because what they serve here is suppli. Now many of you are probably familiar with arancini, which are the super famous Sicilian street food. They're the fried stuffed rice balls. And suppli are like the Roman version of that. And I'm only familiar with them because Eva put her recipe, which is amazing, in our brand new cookbook, which is available for pre-order right now. I'll put a link down below. And after having them, I have to say I like them better than arancini. Don't tell the Sicilians.
That's a good choice.
This is a good choice.
So we decided to take the classic one, the carbonara one, and the cacio e pepe one. The difference between arancino and suppli is a huge difference. The way in which the rice is cooked is completely different. The kind of rice that is used is different. And also the breadcrumb outside is different. As you can see, this is a very rough, homemade breadcrumb, while the arancino usually is more fine.
I think the biggest difference for me is how the rice is actually cooked in the sauce. Instead of like an arancino where like the ragu is just in the center
Sì,
of the
the stuff.
arancino, they like actually cook the rice in the sauce.
Another difference is also the size, because this is a suppli size. The arancino, let's be honest, it can be like 3 times this.
Pretty good?
Mamma mia.
Oh yeah, get that cheese! Yeah!
That is called suppli al telefono. Telefono means that you can stretch the cheese and resemble
Like
the...
a telephone cord?
Sì. Mamma che buono, mamma che buono.
Okay, I want to try the carbonara.
Smells like carbonara?
No, actually, it smells like suppli.
It tastes like a carbonara?
It does taste like a carbonara. It tastes very good. The first one, the classic one, that was the better one. That's the way to go. All that aside, Eva's are even better. Sorry. They are. It's not really surprising. Homemade is better, but these are very, very good.
See, if you are in Rome and you need and you want to eat a suppli, you can go to Supplizio because they know what they are talking about.
Yeah, and that's a good place because the problem with like a lot of these fried foods that people don't really realize, they come to Italy and whether it's an arancino or it's a suppli, they go into one of these shops and they buy them out of a shop window, but you really want to eat them hot and fresh. And so a place like this that actually cooks them to order and makes them hot and fresh, that is the way to go because this cold, not good. I would say we should go get another except for the line.
It will be
Here all
huge.
day.
It will be huge right now.
So after a delicious lunch of suppli, what in your ideal day in Rome would be the next stop?
Alfredo gelato.
Well, good news, because that's where we're going.
We are going to eat a gelato?
Yes, and the bad news is it's gelato with a twist.
I'm very excited.
You're excited?
That is one of the best gelato in Rome, yes.
So this seems like a good choice?
One of the best that you could ever do.
Well, you don't know which flavor we're gonna get yet.
The best gelateria in the world, and I would take a flavor made with cheese, chili pepper, and onions.
Okay, chili pepper is not really doing it justice. You need to explain.
Sì, peperoni crusco is the pepper from Basilicata, north of Calabria, that has a very intense flavor, but is not chili, and is fried. So here there is fried pepper.
And there's also primo sale cheese, which is a very simple, mild cheese. I don't even know if this is supposed to be like sweet or savory.
Me neither, but I think that should be sweetish.
I'm judging from your look that it's the best gelato you've ever had in your life.
Is very, very, very good. Yes.
It is?
È buonissimo albero.
Is it sweet or wait, no, don't tell me. Let it be a surprise.
That is a surprise. It sounds disgusting though. Actually, it's good. Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that's definitely not it. Ooh. Oh, I just got the chili pepper.
It's good, right?
That's kind of great. Ever since Eva first took me to Basilicata, I have fallen in love with their pepperoni cruschi. And they're kind of why this works, because like there's a little bit of spice in this, but pepperoni cruschi are more sweet than spicy. This is definitely sweet, although not very.
Sweet.
It's, as you said before, what did you say? Like sweetish? It's sweetish. And also I can definitely taste the cheese, the primo sale cheese. Kind of cheesecakey. And then you have the crunch of the almonds. It's kind of fantastic. If this is how good their pepperoni cruschi gelato is, can you imagine what their pistachio must be like?
I can imagine, Albert.
There's one other important thing that I really want to do this afternoon, and it's technically not food related. Actually, it's not at all food related, but it is an important Roman tradition, and in all my times here, I've still never done it, so this is definitely on the bucket list. Okay, do you want to explain what we're about to do?
Yes, there is a place, there is a stone in Rome that is called the Bocca della Verità, which means mouth of the truth. What you need to do when you go there, you need to put your hands in the mouth, someone asks you a question, you need to answer. If you are lying, your hands
It's cut off?
Yes, it's a bloody experience.
Okay. Ooh, ask me anything.
So, do you think that I will enjoy our dinner this evening?
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Yeah. Let's go to dinner. So I made a reservation at a restaurant.
Okay.
A restaurant that you've never let me go to.
You are kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You are kidding me.
We're finally here.
You can't do this to me. It's okay for the maritozzo, okay for the gelato, pepperoni crusco, okay. But this,
This is your destiny, Eva. Okay, so quick backstory slash recap for those who aren't familiar. Years ago in a video, Eva introduced me to fettuccine al Alfredo. Not fettuccine Alfredo, fettuccine al Alfredo. This is the real fettuccine Alfredo that's from Rome, and it's a very simple pasta. It is just very thin fettuccine tossed simply in butter and Parmigiano cheese. That's it. No cream, no parsley, no garlic, none of that stuff. It's a very important dish for me personally because it was really the first time when I saw the power of simplicity in Italian food. And also kind of it's an important dish for our channel because I believe it was the only like English language video on YouTube about it, and now it's everywhere, so it's kind of an important dish for us personally. Despite this connection, we have never actually come to the restaurant here in Rome where they invented this dish. Now you need to explain to the confused audience at home why you have always said no every time I've said let's go eat the real fettuccine Alfredo.
because the fettuccine alfredo is the most simple pasta dish that you can imagine. It's the pasta dish that we eat when we are sick, the pasta dish that we eat when we don't have anything else at home. Going to a restaurant to eat what I eat at home when I'm sick, for me is out of the world.
But Eva, they invented it. Maybe they make
I
it
don't
special.
care.
Maybe
No,
it's better than all the rest.
It's burro parmigiano, it doesn't matter.
But this one costs $30.
I know, so another
So it must be
reason to
better.
go there.
Okay, quick correction. The fettuccine Alfredo is only 24 euros. Chin chin. They gave you the whole dish,
I
huh?
know, they're kidding me. It's like,
Yeah, it looks like fettuccine Alfredo.
sì, I hope so, I hope so. At the end we came here for this, I hope so. Rapido. Pasta, burro, parmigiano. How can you go wrong with butter and parmigiano?
Yep, it's
Pasta, burro, parmigiano.
yep, that pretty much sums it up. It's extremely good, as this dish always is. And the good news is, if you can't make it here to this restaurant, you can make it at home. And you should. And you should. And you will have just as fantastic of an experience. So what'd you think? How'd I do on my food tour of Rome?
I can give you 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
See ya.
That's way higher than I was expecting.
Because at the end with the suppli you did a good job. Let's be honest, I had a great day.
I had a fun day too. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow us on social media at Pasta Grammar, and we'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Okay, now what do you want to go actually eat?
Palpita matriciana, bacchio scottadito, tripola romana, codella vaccinara, carciofi, air chocks. It's the time of air chocks. Let's go.